Hey guys, I'm Tech, and today I got this boom arm from Neewer that I ordered. This is 5 inches in length, and let's open it up and see what we got inside. So this is the boom arm, and what it is, it's a well-mounted boom arm that we can adjust to our wall, and that way I can set up lights or a camera or a microphone and be able to move it around, shift it around, have it out of frame. That way I don't have to put it away. My main focus for this boom arm is to set up my light, so that way I can have it set up. I have less tripods in front of me, and this way I can have all this space free. So this is the longest one I could find, and it's from Neewer. Of course, there's a bunch of manufacturers that make those arms, and I just went with Neewer because this is a 66.5 inch extension, so it's really long, and this is the reason I wanted to get it. So this doesn't come with any instructions, but that's okay. I think it's pretty straightforward. Let's get out of the bag. So the way this works is, if I can get it working. So we have this plate here that this will mount onto the wall, and I've seen even some people have put an adapter so they can move those arms around, but if this actually works the way it's intended to, I'm just gonna get another arm and mount it so I can have a spare one for like a mic or overhead second camera. So the way it works is you can mount it pretty much anywhere on the wall, this way, or on a ceiling, and you have this adjustable arm in a way, except the only thing that's mounted that it's only can move during left or right. So I'm gonna have it set up this way onto a wall, and then I can move this around. So as you can see here, this arm will go up and down. So this is the locking mechanism. Put this piece pretty much any way you want, whether it's this way, or actually maybe even have multiple attachments, which is quite nice. So let's check it out how far it goes. Would you say? So the only extension we have here is this. Okay. So how far can we reach? It's quite a nice distance. So is it flimsy? That's what I was looking for. I had some reviews that it's pretty flimsy, but you know what? It's pretty solid, I think. I think they could have gone even longer with this arm. It's fairly thick. And unless you're going to be using it every day, I'm sure this will handle it. But let me mount it and see if it will hold up one of my lights, because that's the primary purpose I've got this for. And if it does, I'm going to order another one. And of course, if you're interested, link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so I'll get a small commission, which is really low those days, but hey, anything helps. So I mounted this, and of course I have this swing right here, which is not bad. It's holding. I wish the grips were made out of metal, just for my sanity, that it's safe to have, but overall it seems like it's holding. So what I want to do is actually mount this light, which is quite heavy, especially with the batteries on it. Let me just give you exact weight of what this is. So 5 pounds 7 ounces with the batteries. So hope you can see it. If not, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. So I'm gonna mount this right here, lock it in. All right, let me bring this up a little. And this way I can have a light in front of me and bounce this way, just due to this boom arm. So as you can see, it does the work. I can swing it in and out. So now I have the light right above me. And of course, I'm showing it in the frame just so you know that it's there. But overall, this is the concept of a boom arm, and it's great. It's great if you have a studio and you want to lift all your lights or anything else from tripods. That way it gives you clear area all around you, and it saves you a lot of time and effort to set it up again if perhaps it's in the way. So the reason I got this boom arm is because my work area actually is something I do work on, so I can't have the lights just sitting there. So I end up putting one light in by the wall, and of course I need a second light where I can actually lift it off the ground so I don't have any tripods, because otherwise I have to set up every single time I'm making a video, because my work area is actually workspace. So this is ideal. Now that I have this on, I'm just gonna leave the light on there, that way put it out of sight, and I don't have to set it up every single time. I can set it up once and I'm done. All I gotta do later on is just turn it on and off. And I can bring up and down to set it up for whatever needs I have. Would it be a second camera, a light, or perhaps even a mic. So if this holds, I'm gonna get a second one, so that way I can have one for my overhead camera and one for the light. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, click like. I have another product review coming up soon. And spoiler alert, it involves RGB. So make sure you subscribe for more videos.